What's up, people? Welcome to this Friday live from By the Hood. For everybody watching on the replay, make sure as you watch this on the replay, hit the like button, you share it, do all the good stuff you're supposed to do on the socials. I got my partner in crime, Core, with me. Core, what's up, good brother?
What it is, though, was really good, man.
Nothing, man. You know, we were having a conversation as we, got on here. Corey was complaining about time management, man.
Because, man, I'm trying to day trade. Jim smacking the market in the head, and he made me a little jealous. So I started to try to day trade, and I'm like, man, this is goofy. Because I'm not losing no money, but I'm not really making. I was making more money swing trading. So, and this whole process is about making money.
Yes, sir.
I'm going back. I'm going back to what I was doing to make money. Like, y'all day traders, y'all get on my damn nerves. I love y'all, but y'all get on my damn nerves.
Listen, man, here's the thing. The objective is not just to trade. The objective is to build wealth. So, and this is one thing I want to make sure we talk about too, because, as we were trained in DYO, the only reason to trade is to be able to buy your long-term assets, right?
Yeah, man.
That's the purpose of it. So it's not just to get caught up in, to get caught up in trade, man. But as our people, as you make your way here, let us know who's here. Let us know who's here. How's your week going? And please do me a favor and hit the like or the love button.
Yeah, hit that like and love button so we can get more folks.
Yeah, please do.
We got something special for y'all tonight.
Listen, tonight is a special episode, so make sure you stay tuned the whole time. We got some special guests joining us, some heavy hitters, and we'll talk about it as the show goes on. But it's going to be pretty fire. I think you guys are going to be excited.
Y'all gonna want to see what we got tonight, man. We got some real something dope, man.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful. And you guys know I don't co-sign a lot of things, but this is pretty powerful. And you'll see why when we bring it on. But let's see who we got here with us. We got Julio in the building. Julio, how are you, good brother? Julio was here before we even came on, man. Shout to Julio, man, for always showing love. We got our sister Chastity in the building. Chastity, how are you?
Yes, love.
Chastity, we just waiting for you to give us the day that you're going to teach your class. Chastity is in the MDC with us now. We're just trying to see when she's going to teach her class. But, it is what it is. Don is in the building. Don, how are you, good brother? All right, who else we got? We got Cookie here. Cookie, how are you? Happy Friday. Oh, the world traveler. Oh, I was going to say Dominican. Oh, but I think he's moved to Brazilian. Oh, now, man. Last I saw, O was in Brazil partying all crazy. So shout out to O. Jamil's here. Jamil, what's good, Jamil? How are you, good brother?
You're
here. Tay, how are you? Rochelle is here. Michelle said, "Hey, Michelle, how are you? Thank you for the like there." That's right, Chastity. Share. Appreciate that.
Listen, we got double the amount of people in here that we got likes and shares, yo. Let's make this even this out.
Julio, what's good, Julio? Well, Julio, what's good? He says, I'm at the airport trying to battle this depression. Oh, you don't want to come home, huh? You trying to
Yeah, you trying to fight. You fighting.
Listen, man, we trying to get you to live the lifestyle where you can live anywhere you want to. That's the purpose, man. So you can go travel the world, man. Lisa is here. Shout out to Lisa, man. Lisa, being there trading with us too.
Did she smoke on that Amazon pack with us today?
Lisa, did you run the Amazon play? We got the living legend herself. The Lance is here.
Lance. We'll see you tomorrow. Can't wait.
We're working on the project. We're working on a project with Lance. We're going to try to have it finished up tomorrow. But I got to tell y'all something, yo. Lance is a genius, right? And I don't use the term very loosely, but Lance was breaking down some stuff with us last weekend. We sat on a call with Lance, and she was showing us her analysis. And I'm like, this is rocket science, like
actual rocket science.
So, I can't wait to. Lance is actually, I saw her talking about coming up with her own indicator.
Man,
that's next level, right? And so just want to make sure that we give Lance her props. So, Lance, we love you. Lisa's here as well there. Russ, listen, speaking of legends, man, Russ gave a class last night in our group, in a crypto class.
Man, listen, he got us smoking on these crypto packs.
Russ, make sure you stay on this show because we got something that as a crypto person, you're gonna love.
You're gonna love this, dude. Yeah, we got this. We got that fire for you tonight, bro.
Absolutely. That's Lance. Not today. Oh, you want with us today? Listen, for the folks that aren't in our private groups, right? So we have multiple levels of our private group. We got the By the Hood University, the MDC, people at the next level, and then we got our DCG partnership. But what I'll tell you is this: during the course of the actual day, every day, we're in there trading and investing as a group, and it's very, very powerful. Chastity's here, she's in the group. Rochelle's here in the group. Like, we're all in there, and we're trading, and it's powerful. And Corey was complaining about it a minute ago before we came on.
Damn
Corey,
right, I was complaining because I literally got busy the very second that it started to go down. Like, it was about to go down, and I was like, Then it went down, and this is nutty. Like, I was like, damn, everybody was showing these multiple hundreds and thousands of dollars receipts. And I look up the whole joint. I'm like, damn, like my whole Discord timeline was filled with people smacking the joint in the head. Like, damn.
You guys have to understand how powerful it is to build as a team, right? So one of the things we always talk about is the idea of community and being a real community, right? Because like we always say, it's not about me or Corey, it's about all of us, right? And we get busy. So Corey got so mad today, they actually called me. He's like, yo, man, what's up with this Amazon play? I said, dog, we already smoked that. I think it was about 10:05, and we was up $2,000. I told Chaz, I was like, Chaz, tell me to put my phone down because I'm done for the day.
Yeah,
you know I was done for the day.
Multiple thousands of dollars and done for the day, and I literally got busy in a 10-minute span, and they was all back there smoking on a Bezos pack, and I ain't getting none of that. They puff passed right past me. I was like, damn, yo.
Rusty can't wait. Rusty can't wait for our guests. It'll be here soon, man. So
definitely puff passed on a Bezos pack right by me. Like,
Rock, what's good, Rock? How are you?
I was ready.
This is Phoenix 91.
Listen, 9:30. I was ready with my, with my jaw. And then when it was time to pass, that joint went right by me. Like, damn, yo. Like,
yeah, today was an amazing day, man. This whole week, like. And the thing is, like, we don't do like a lot of the brag. We don't do that. But within our group, we'll share with each other what we're doing because we get the feedback from each other and we show our wins and losses. So what I will say is this, though. So Miss Phoenix says, hey, everyone, that was a great interview you did with Diamond Dave. Thank you for that. So this past week, we had we got a chance to sit on with Diamond Dave. So Diamond Dave has a big YouTube channel, and he invited us on to talk about community investing, right? So, we talked about the idea of building a community and how we've done so, how we trade together, like we're talking about now. Every day we're in the markets, we're in the crypto markets, we're in the stock market. So it was a great interview, and Dave does an amazing job, with his channel and what he's building. But so thank you so much for watching it, Mrs. Phoenix. Like, we definitely appreciate that. And if you guys haven't seen the episode, check that out. Also, we were on Erica Classy Climb's YouTube channel as well. She brought us on to kind of have those same conversations, and we were talking about all kinds of stuff. Corey got on his conspiracy theory bag. And
nothing conspiratorial or theory. All of those were facts that can be verified and Googled.
Yeah, so Lance says team trading is next level. That's how we do it. It's funny, though, when you go in, and we've done this, you go to talk to the hedge funds. That's how they do it, too. So
all facts.
I'm with you, Corey, on that. Got busy at the wrong time. So she got busy at the wrong time. Chaz says, I can't wait to hit that. Chaz, you didn't get into play today? It was right. It was right in the Discord.
Listen, she probably was beating Spy and Ford and Tesla up.
Yeah, she definitely cashed out on Spy. I saw that. I saw it. Lance said nothing but left with a half.
Yeah, man, I got left with nothing.
So Lisa says that was a great interview. Thank you, Lisa. So you checked it out. I'm glad everybody checked it out. Lance says definitely a dope conversation. I agree. Love the show with Dave. Another one. Love the show with Dave. So Peanut Butter Hero says, I bought Cardano, and as soon as I did, it dropped now. I have to go get my money back. Do not revenge trade if that's what you plan on doing.
That's revenge trading is a terrible idea.
Listen, we talk about buying and holding over here, man. Buying long. So if you believe in Cardano, and I'm not telling you whether you should or shouldn't, but if you believe in it,
just hold
short-term fluctuations don't matter.
And put it somewhere where it can make some money while you holding it. Don't just hold it and pray for it to go back up.
Yeah, got you. All right, so Chastity says, I got to watch the tutorial. I'm not trading blind. Okay, so you're back there now. So for those who don't know, within our MDC group, PASA has created an entire small course about the play that we run every Friday. And for those who have no idea what we're talking about, it's a play that we run as a group every Friday. And it's probably 8 weeks straight now with this play has worked out for us. And we actually show what we're doing. And we're bringing in, what was it, between 1,000 and 1,500 every Friday, Corey?
Yeah, man. I played myself. That's why I'm mad, because I can use an extra $1,000 in the market right now.
So we call it,
my pocket never too heavy for an extra grand.
Yeah, we call
never
it
too heavy.
Don Trey, what's good, Don Trey? Thank you for pulling up. Buy some Pavia land with that ADA. Okay, so Russell's on here giving out, crypto
gems. Because we don't give advice.
So Pavia, okay, I see you. All right, hey, gentlemen, Friday blessings. Dawn, how are you? Dawn is all the way on the West Coast. Dawn, are you getting up Sunday morning for class? I mean, let us know what you want to do. Let us know.
If you want to rock out with us, you can come Sunday morning for class.
All right. So Peanut Butter Hero, right? So here's what I will tell you. If you're interested in the group, shoot us an inbox at By the Hood. You could do that on Facebook. You could do that on Instagram. I mean, anywhere on the internet. OnlyFans. No, I'm joking. Not OnlyFans. We're not on OnlyFans. We're not on Farmers Only, and we're not on Christian Mingle. But everywhere else you can find us, whether that's TikTok, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? All the wholesome sites. I didn't get Instagram right now because of the wholesome sites.
About to say, there's plenty of yams on. There's plenty of yams on.
What I'm saying. So shoot us an inbox, and we'll take care of you. Explain everything that we got going on there. Yeah. So Rochelle said the same thing. Never too heavy. So Dawn was actually trading with us today. She was in there live. So you saw the play. So Dawn, you see the play the last couple weeks, right? I don't know whether you got in or not. I know CJ got in, or CJ got in last week. This week he said he missed it. Yeah, but we're running this every week, so that's what it is, man.
Yeah, it'll be there. It ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, but like I said, in a couple minutes though, we're gonna bring on some special guests, and you guys know, that I do not co-sign much. I'm not even going to say everything. Yeah, everybody knows that I do not co-sign much. But this project is very interesting to me, and I think that it's revolutionary, right? Because one of the things that we teach about in our classes, in our community, every Friday when we play, kick it with you guys, we talk about building generational wealth, right? We talk about building generational wealth. We talk about long-term investing. Even though we talk about trading sometimes, that's only with the objective to build long-term wealth. So when I saw this specific project, I was like, man, so we're going to bring them on probably about another 10 minutes. We're going to have them come on and explain that. But for the rest of you guys, though, let me know how your week has been going. Let me see. So we got a question here from, here you go. Peanut Butter Hero asked a question right here. Are y'all trading stock options, stocks, or crypto? A little bit of both. So within the community, people do a lot of things, right? We even have a Forex class that starts on Wednesday. I don't do that, though. Everything is like, you have to figure out what works for you and do that, right? So I'm like options. When it comes to crypto, I do more buy and hold. If I see an opportunity, I will do that. But I'm not into that, trading those markets, right? But I do trade some options, right? So that's what that is. I'll be in the play with y'all this Friday. Okay, cool. That's right. Do you want a revolution? Get crypto. Crypto is a revolution, right? As we look at what's going on, right now globally, we see the power of crypto, right? Look, Dawn said, oh, you trade Forex. All right, so you'll be right in there. We got our Forex class starting this Wednesday, and Dawn says Forex starts Wednesday, right?
For sure.
Yes, it does. This Wednesday.
Matter of fact, get that flyer.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Oh, okay. So all right. So they must have saw us on Diamond Dave's class. I bought Diamond Dave's class and learned stock option. Listen, Diamond Dave is a master at puts, right? Yeah, man. So I've been trading stock for 20 years, and I didn't become really proficient at trading puts until learning from Dave. Like Dave sat me down and was showing me how to find. Dave says that most of these companies on the market are trash anyway.
He's not lying.
So when you start to dig into their books and you find problems, so Dave makes an income just literally shorting things. So yeah, so Dave
terrible companies.
So I hear you guys are crypto experts. All right, so here's what I'll say about that.
There are no crypto experts.
That's what I was going to say about that.
Yeah,
right?
Man.
Crypto is ever-changing.
We're crypto knowledgeable. We're not crypto experts.
What I'll say is we spend a lot of time studying crypto, and we probably know more than most.
Facts.
It's not really about us. It's about our community, which is why we always talk about community. We have a very strong community that supports what we do, and we all learn together. So, but the word expert is I don't think if anybody tells you they're crypto experts, you got to be careful with that person because crypto is ever changing. There's new chains coming up. But the one thing that isn't ever changing is building for long term, right? I don't care what asset class you're in. If you're buying real estate, if you're buying precious metals, if you're buying stock, that long-term thinking, that long-term mentality is how you build wealth. But I appreciate that, though. I appreciate that you heard that. I mean, the fact that you heard that is kind of fire, though. So thank you for that. I'll take that as a compliment. Do you have a course, right? So, yeah, we have several courses, right? Because, again, our community is not just us as professors. We have teachers all amongst us. Some of them are in the chat right now. You can go to buythehooduniversity.com, right? If you go to bodyhooduniversity.com, you'll see several courses there that we do have. I'll put that at the bottom of the screen, bodyhooduniversity.com. And if you're looking for our group where we have like live classes as well as all the coursework from Bodyhood University, that's right here at mdcstrategy.com. But like I said, Peanut Butter, if you shoot us an inbox, we'll jump on the line with you and break down everything to see how best, provide value.
Yeah. We want to make sure you get what's best for you. We ain't trying to put you in no positions that you can't get out of.
Absolutely. The best way to build wealth first is to maintain what you already have, right?
Yeah. The fastest way to build wealth is not to lose none of your money.
Rochelle said, "I need to follow Dave." Yeah, look up Diamond Dave. Diamond Dave is he's killing it on YouTube.
Or I don't know, is it Diamond Dave on YouTube or is it David Williams?
No, it's Diamond Dave.
It's Diamond Dave. Diamond Dave.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much for that. What time do I need to be on Sunday? All right, so you're in the West Coast. We start our Sunday class at noon. So
noon Eastern time.
So that's 9 a.m. your time. All right, 9 a.m. your time. Jose from NY is here. Peace. Yeah, man. So listen, Michelle says it. Get your friends on the line. It's about to be lit. Your hosts are going to be giving some real-time cash. Yes, we are. You guys know we give away crypto every week on the show. But this is a special show. We're gonna give out more than usual, and we got some special guests coming on. So make sure you share this out right now with as many people as you can, because we got some real powerhouses coming on, and this is gonna be pretty fun. And I think you guys will be really, really impressed with what you see in terms of the product that they'll be talking about. I've been paper trading options, not yet comfortable doing it for real. And I'm thinking about a paper trade put on RIVN before their March 10th earnings call. I think I saw Dave actually talking about that. They're the electric car company, right?
Yeah. Their numbers are trash. But anyway.
Do you teach how to scalp crypto? So we have a crypto trader that teaches a class every Thursday, and that's part of what he does, right? So he's in the comments too. Our brother Russell.
Teaches. That's our bro. And Russ be everywhere in the crypto sphere, like all day, every day.
Yeah.
So so the thing is, scalping crypto is like scalping anything, right? You have to know what you're looking at and in what time frames you're looking at it in, right? So scalping crypto, you're getting on them 1, 3, 5 minute, 1, 3, and 5 minute chart, and you just get in there and you scalp the crypto like you scalp anything else. It's a 24-hour market. So if you're trading Forex and you have a system, I'm pretty sure that system is transferable into crypto because it's a similar market.
Yeah. So basically, if you're scalping, all you care about is price action.
Yeah. All you care about, literally all you care about is the price action. So go get it. It's literally, and I mean, if you want a couple of places to go do that, I mean, KuCoin, MEXC, Ascendex, those are 3 that you can go. And
all right, real quick though, Corey, let me stop you real quick. If you're getting on Ascendex and KuCoin,
you need a VPN to get on those.
Yeah. Now
you need a digital passport.
Yes, that's what we say. We need your digital passport.
Make sure your passport does not say United States.
But MEXC, I don't believe. Now, Russell, correct me if I'm wrong, Russ. I know you're watching this, but correct me if I'm wrong. With MEXC, you don't need a digital passport. Yes, yeah. Listen, I'm telling you, it's about to go down here. So please share this out to as many people as possible. I put a ribbon paper in my group. All right, so Chastity, you shorten that as well. If Chastity gave shorten it, I gotta go look at that. And thank you, Jamil. Jamil put this within the chat. That's the see if you guys save and watch later, because we don't want you leaving right now with Diamond Dave, because I want you guys to definitely be here, because I want you to ask questions, right? Part of why we wanted to put this on our live show is because we want you to be able to ask questions, because I think that the product you're going to see, like if any of you grew up like I did with grandmothers and grandfathers, and you'll understand why I think this is so powerful, right? So I want you to be able to ask questions. So make sure you share this out, man. So according to Google, scalping allows crypto traders to benefit from relatively small price movements without targeting massive profits. Yes, it does. Place as many trades as possible over short periods. The idea is to combine small gains, eventually adding to a considerable profit. That's exactly what it is in all markets, whether we're talking about cryptocurrency or the stock market.
Yeah, the thing about these asset classes that have markets is that the markets are very, very similar. Right? You just have to, once you understand what causes the price action to move, then you play the game the way you like to play it. So like I was lamenting the fact that these day traders had me out here day trading. I'm not a day trader. I don't have time. I don't have time to be day trading with these dudes. I'm more of a I'm more of a swing trader, right?
Hey,
Because
Chaz, you see how mad he is, Chaz? He mad because we out here cooking, Chaz.
they cook it with fish grease, right? And I'm right there with them, right? But my hands is tied because I be during the day I'm working with the baby, so I don't really have time to day trade. And I was just telling Jim, like, I'm actually losing money by day trading because I'm not losing money day trading. I'm just not making as much money day trading as I was swing trading.
And I think that there's a lesson in that, right? You have to find what works for you, and double down on that, right? Because in talking to Lance, I was telling Lance how I'll be on the 1 minute chart sometimes, and she was like, she was like, it's nasty down there.
It's too much going on down there.
Listen, blame Chastity. I've never used the 1 minute chart till Chaz got me using the 1 minute chart. So blame Chaz, but the 1 minute charts are fun to me. So Cookie with a gem right here says IP, what's the IP Vantage VPN? And I put it on United Kingdom. So there you go.
I mean, it's VPNs really do what they do, right? Most VPNs, unless your VPN is absolutely trash, like you could really just pick one. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
So real quick, before I read Chaz's comments, I have to say that anything you see on here is for educational and entertainment purposes only. This is not investment advice. We are not your financial advisors or fiduciaries. All trading involves risk. And I say that to say Chaz is talking about what she's looking at. Earnings play. Expiration of 3/11, so that's next Friday, $45, $355, $318 expiration, $35 put, $123. Okay, so that's what it was. So it was $355 would have cost you for the $45 strike price for March 11th, March 18th, $35 put cost $123. Okay,
man, she got that joint getting crushed. Damn, she got them getting the ass kicked.
What is it trading at now?
Let me just look real quick because I'm like, hold up.
$35. All she's looking for is momentum. We'll start moving that way until the VIX levels. I'm not swinging. That's a good point too. It's hard to swing right now based upon what's going on with the VIX. And for people like, what are you guys talking about with the VIX and all that? Like, come to class because we do have class within the group. And a lot of you are in the group anyway.
Yeah, she's talking about it's at $48 right now.
So she got a $35 put. That is a lot of movement. All right, but what's the ATR though? What's the ATR of that though? Because I'm pretty sure that's follow.
I can look that up too.
Daniel, what's good, Daniel? How are you? Daniel, make sure you stay tuned, Daniel. We got some special guests, some powerhouses here. And listen, I can't wait to bring them on. Next 5 minutes, we'll bring them on to talk about it. So Russell says I use Hide My Ass, and he's not being funny. That's an actual VPN. The VPN is called Hide My Ass. That's the name of it. So that's another VPN. I use Nord. Core, what do you use?
I use Tunnel Bear.
Okay, Tunnel Bear.
I'm looking at the ATR. The ATR.
Mm-hmm.
It says 10 cents. That don't sound right.
Yeah, get some folks in here. I'm trying to see more people in here. That's right. That's because we got folks across all these platforms, but get more here though. Again, I'm not in it as a paper trade. She's paper trade. She's working it. All right. So Jose says that Hide.me is one that he uses.
Yeah. So like I said, most any VPN will do as long as you get something true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hide.me.
Yeah. Most of these will do.
Okay. Yeah. So that's the VPNs that you use. But again, that's just for KuCoin and Ascendix. And what's the other one, Corey, that you don't need?
MEXC.
Okay. All right, got you. So listen, it's about that time. We're getting ready to bring our guests on. So let me just make sure that you guys share this with more folks because we want to get some more people on here. And remember, when we bring them on to ask your questions, while we have them on here, make sure you ask your questions because this is a product that, is very powerful. Like I said, we always talk about wealth building. This aids in, all right? This aids in that. So listen, here's what I'm going to do, all right? We're going to give away some crypto in a little while. But before we do, we want to bring our special guests on. So we have two of our guests here, and I'll bring them on in a second. We have Daryl, who is a developer in this project. Daryl is listen, I'll bring him on first before we have this conversation. But I want to bring Daryl, who's a developer on, as well as Desmond, who's also a senior developer on this project. And their project is called the Crypto Vault, right? So, you probably saw it on the flyer. So we have Des and Daryl here of Crypto Vault. How are you, gentlemen?
Doing
Good.
great,
Good.
doing great.
Good. Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, so
Man, it's a pleasure to have you guys.
I know Daryl's
Hey, Corey, how you doing?
Chilling.
I know Daryl's like not him again. So I was on a call with Daryl and I drove him crazy for hours. Because you guys know I do not mess with a lot of projects, and I questioned, and I know he's like tired of seeing me. But the thing is, here's what I respect though. What I respect is he
answered those questions.
We were supposed to be on for maybe a half hour. We spent several hours, and he answered every one of my questions. And because of that, I have a lot of respect for these guys. And what they're doing to me is very revolutionary within the crypto space. And you guys know I do not co-sign a lot of things, but this is very, very powerful. So Daryl and Des, man, welcome to our Friday live show. How are you, gentlemen?
Man, I'm doing great.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, absolutely.
The problem is I was looking on Farmers Only for you and I couldn't find you. I don't know what happened, but Corey sent me the link. See, Corey sent me the link, but then we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that
Right.
online. It's okay. Happy to see you, brothers. It's an honor. What you guys are doing, not just for our community, but for our next generation, is why we're here.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that, man. Des, man, thank you so much for your time, too. I know how valuable your guys' time is, but I think that this is important to have everybody see exactly what it is you're building out. Before we show the Crypto Vault, can you guys give me a little bit of background on, like, who came up with the idea for this and why? Why was this important to you?
we have two. It's two different answers. That's a loaded answer.
Who wants to go first?
All right, I'm gonna let Des and show you why he did it,
and
then I'm gonna tell you why it's important to me.
Well, just like Jimmy, exactly like what you're doing here, as far as just educating us, educating the community, sharing information, teaching, helping people build generational wealth. I was purchasing some crypto and I wanted to give it to my daughter. My daughter's 8. But I remember when I was younger, my mom, she bought a savings bond for my son. And I was thinking, oh, if I could just give my daughter some crypto like that, it would, when she turns 18, it'll be there for her. But there just wasn't a simple way to get to give it to her. Like I could create a wallet and put the phone up but there wasn't just like a simple process for like someone like my mother who wants to give my daughter a savings bond to give her crypto instead. And like a savings bond at the time, you spend $80 for it, and in 20 years it becomes $100.
Yeah.
So the return wasn't that great. But with crypto, I know that if I give my daughter, let's say $100 in Bitcoin, 10 years ago, today is worth like $400,000.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just the process of giving it to her was just so complicated. So that was my thinking about Daryl had a whole different thing.
I had a whole different area.
What's your story, Daryl?
Well, a lot of people, I study people. I study our greats, our icons, everybody from Tyler Perry. I watch people. I like the way they move. Jay-Z, Dame Dash, a lot of icons in different genres always speak on generational wealth, but don't have the way of actually creating it. So it wasn't as much as they were talking about something that they couldn't create, but you're telling people how to do something without a mechanism to do it. And it was more important for us to build a vehicle to show people how, and then make it easy for them to do it.
Okay, so it's kind of like the ease of being able to use this, because one of the things that I did like about your site is you don't have to be a quote unquote crypto person to use it.
No,
anyone can use it.
Super easy.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the more powerful things about this. So that was a conscious decision when you guys created this to make it so that anyone can use it, right?
Correct.
Initially, we went high Web3. We had a lot of things that would make the crypto enthusiasts very happy, and we'll fold that in during the NFT marketplace. We put all those toys down there, but the main thing is that realistically, it's only 4.5, maybe 5% of the world that's in this crypto space, and we got to bring in more. We have to show people we live in generation crypto. We have to be able to maximize this wealth building tools that we have right now.
Absolutely. So before we even get to the point where we're going to actually do a giveaway, I want to ask you guys a couple questions. Well, first off, let me Let me share the site for a second, just so people can get an idea of what the site looks like before I ask my next question. And I'm going to pull it up on my screen. So, Corey, let me know once you see it.
For the record, Daryl, you're in our backstage twice, which is probably why you were hearing the echo.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. So here's the website here, right? So it's Crypto Vault, and that website is cryptovault.net, right? So it's the world's #1 crypto certificate issuer. So like you talked about, it's almost like a savings bond, right? Where you can send this to someone and you can set it up similar to a savings bond where you can put the time frame on there and it will open to them whatever time frame you put. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
All right, so the question I have is what's the shortest time frame and what's the longest time frame?
The shortest time frame, you could have no lock, where you give it to someone and whenever they want to redeem it, they redeem it. Or like with my daughter who's 8, I put a 10-year lock on it and she can't redeem it until she's 18. Or I could, put another lock until she was 21. It's completely up to me as the person setting it up.
Nice. So for all our folks watching that have kids, imagine this, right? Where you can buy them a fraction of a Bitcoin or whatever coin it is you want, lock it up, and you control the time frame. I mean, that's a game changer. That's a game changer because I grew up with grandparents that bought those savings bonds, and the face value is what you got, but it took like 25 years to get the face value, and it was next to nothing. Corey's laughing because Corey knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because I know. I know. I had parents that did the same thing. They thought they was giving me a lick, and they spent $500, and I got $600. Like,
but at least you made money on yours,
right?
I mean, yeah, it was time locked. With savings bonds, they pay a guaranteed rate, but still, it was garbage. But
So explain this process though when it's locked, right? So if let's just say that Corey wants to send his son a certificate. Corey sets a time frame of 5 years. It's locked and no one can open it. So what does Corey get and what does his son get in this process?
Well, first of all, the minute he sets up the certificate, his son gets either a digital or a physical certificate. If he chooses a physical certificate, he actually gets it at home. It looks like this. You have it delivered. It'll be here, something you can touch, similar to how the bonds were back in the day. This QR code allows your son to scan it every day. So I have an 11-year-old son. So we have his certificate low down on the wall. So he can just scan it with his phone and he just walk by me casually and be like, Ethereum is down today. I'm just like, what are you talking about? No, it's like, but he's looking at his money going up and down. And that's great because that's now a part of his everyday psyche. His thinking is, okay, how's my money doing? And he's 11. So that's gonna be a problem later, but he's good, and that's a part of it. So now your child has something physical that they can track their crypto, as well as something tangible that's in your hand that you can grab. The great thing about it is you can't dust a certificate. You can't, I made transactions.
So you gotta slow down because everybody doesn't know what dust means.
Okay. I have made transactions in the crypto world. If I'm sending Corey, let's say $3,000 or $4,000 of a certain popular, you were talking about ADA earlier. So I send you 5,000 of ADA. The undesirables in the crypto space may say, whoa, that's a lot of money. Let me see who that is. Let me put a tracker. Let me put something in their account. So not only can I monitor when they're moving money back and forth, so I can maybe identify a whale or a target wallet to try to hack later, but I can embed some coins or something in my wallet that if I make the mistake and sell that dust, they could wipe my entire wallet out.
Yep. Yep.
That is the fear that
Yeah,
comes
I
with
just
the
wanted you
DeFi
to
space.
explain to people what that. I knew what you were talking about,
Yeah.
but everybody, like
No,
you said,
and-
only 5% of the world is a crypto head. So I
Yeah,
just
thank you
wanted to make
thank
sure
you for
we
explaining that. That's an
No,
excellent
I mean,
explanation.
look, I learned it on Farmers Only with Corey. He told me,
right.
I was just told it to you. And
So Cookie says this is dope. Cookie is loving this. Rochelle says she's already ready. Where's the link? It's like she's already looking for the link. So
Right.
yeah. So and
we're also going to help. We're also going to help a lot of the people in your group that are watching. We're going to give them whitelist access as well, so they can purchase today. Because
you guys hear that? That's
so for those that don't
whitelisted.
understand what whitelist access is, let me slow that down as well.
Slow it down.
That's the ability to purchase before the rest of the world gets to purchase. You'll be able to buy it at a 10% discount, and which means when it hits markets, you're already up. You're already up. You're already winning. You're already winning.
I want you guys to hear what he just said, right? Because Crypto Vault is so. Let me. That's a good question. I'm not gonna ask this question now. Crypto Vault also has its own token, right? Which is the CVT token, right?
Yes.
So what he's saying is he's giving our audience an opportunity to be whitelisted to get that token before the general public. I don't know if you guys know what that means. I know Russell knows what that means because Russ is a crypto head. But Russ says right here he has a question too, though. And then, Russ is worse than me, by the way, Daryl. So I'm glad I didn't bring him on. But he says, do you have a setup to do the same with NFTs?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
We do. Right there. We do metaverse property deeds also. So we're partnering with some.
Oh yeah.
We're not gonna talk about the stock certificates yet, though, right? We're gonna leave that alone.
No, we're not. No. We just
we're not gonna discuss
metaverse
that.
property deeds. Well, we'll get down to our NFT marketplace, but our metaverse property deeds, we're going to be partnering with certain projects and issuing property deeds for those metaverse properties, and then users will be able to trade, sell by using a certificate that is encrypted.
This is chaos.
Yeah.
Did you just say that you're going to give metaverse deeds to people so that they can go through all the hell we go through in the real world?
No,
it's to prevent
you in Philly, Corey. That's different.
It's to prevent.
Yeah, but actually, think about this though. Think about being able to scan and see what's on there. That's game changing. That's game changing.
Yeah,
that's game changing. So I knew this question was coming. Are there gas fees, right? So can you explain about what chain you'll be on and how, what kind of gas fees that'll be? Because I knew that was coming.
Well, that's somebody that's been tortured by Ethereum. You can always tell
you can always tell the torture.
It was in the words. Are they the gas fees? Like no, we're on Binance. So instead of those big dollars, you're paying pennies.
That's right. So this is going to run on a
Binance, and it's faster.
There you go. And Michelle is co-signing. You're profitable day one. So by taking advantage of the whitelist, you are profitable day one. Like I said, y'all know me, so y'all know that I do not mess with a lot of projects. But you can see the value in this the same way I do. Just being able to lock those certificates up. All the kids in my family will never get another Christmas gift again. All they're going to get
Christmas is going to look real different.
Yeah. Russell said he has digital land he's written now. He needs a deed. He's trying to get a deed to his stuff. So, we're about to bring you some deeds, Russ, man. And for everybody watching, right, we got a number of folks watching on the different platforms. Make sure you bring your questions while we have these gentlemen here. I know their time is valuable, but I want to make sure they get your guys' questions answered. And we wanted you guys to take a look at this Crypto Vault. And the website is cryptovault.net. And the token will be a CVT token, and it's not even out to the public yet. But, Russ, I already know Russ you're getting in, right? Because he's got whitelist access. I know Russ is not going to play around with that. So I guess the question I have now is the vision for the future of Crypto Vault. Where do you guys see this project going? How big could this actually be? You talked about a couple things. What's the vision long term for Crypto Vault?
Well, the vision long term is to provide almost certificates of authenticity to the blockchain. So our certificates, our certificates are patented. So they're patent pending.
Oh, okay.
So we are the crypto certificate issuer. So if you're, going forward from here, I was thinking about watching. If you give a crypto certificate, 10 years from now, this is where it started.
Wow. So
We're
you
going
guys,
to be issuing here. We're working with different partners to get out even more certificates.
yeah, this is very powerful, man. I mean, you guys are doing amazing work. Like this is amazing work right here. Because this can change generations.
I'm gonna give you an example. Earlier today, I'm a former basketball player. I feel like I did that in a past life, but I help a lot of big guys. And one of my big fellas is Big Taco, and I was explaining the vault to him, and he was like, "Look, I have a younger brother. Will this work with him?" I said, "Of course." So we immediately created a certificate, and it changed the way you can give. It changed the fact that, yes, if I give you $500 now, that's going to be $500 tomorrow. But if I give you $500 in ADA, if I give you $500 in CBT, your tomorrow's different.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen projects like Shiba, Saitama, these other coins and tokens, take thousands and turn them into hundreds of thousands in a few months.
Yeah, I mean,
your certificate would show that. It would show that growth. It would show that generational curse being broken in so many of our homes. Remember, I'm from where you guys are from.
Yes, right.
And this is important to me. People always talk about giving back. We want to give back on a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's important to do so. It's definitely important to do so. And as a matter of fact, Daryl, you played professionally, right?
Yes,
for
11 years.
You played 11 years professionally. So the reason I'm asking that question is because in that space, I can only imagine what this would do for folks that play professional ball. We've all heard the stories. We've seen the ESPN documentaries. How this right here could be a game changer there as well.
The ability to protect yourself from yourself.
Yeah, right. You can lock your value from yourself and then make sure you set up for a whole nother.
An allowance is not a bad thing.
Yeah, right.
Setting money a little bit ahead, saying, look, if you have a budget, even if you have a budget, remember this. There's no limit to the certificate has to be a certain amount of money. No, that's not the case. You can set a certificate based on your budget, push a little bit into the future.
All right, so we got a few questions that I would like y'all to answer before we move on. So Michelle says,
reflections.
What are reflections?
Reflections. Interesting.
You got that.
That's how you guys talked about passive income. You guys talked about how you're making money, how you're gaining when you're not even moving, not doing anything. A reflection is imagine having shares of a stock. And when someone else, so Corey, we're gonna pick on Corey.
Okay.
So Corey has this great stock, but Jimmy was minute trading it for some reason. So every time he trades, Corey makes more money. He gets a piece of it. He gets 2% sent to him. 2% of that sell goes to everybody that's still holding. So you want to sell yours, you can go ahead and sell it. 2% of what you just sold is going to be distributed amongst everybody that's still holding. Oh. And what we did with the vault, we went even further because 2% is normal. We're giving 4% to everybody that's still holding. I'm sorry, Corey.
Whoa. Slow it down.
Okay.
You might want to cut your volume down a little bit. I hear the echo.
Yeah,
echoes from the volume. But yeah, your volume cut it down a little bit. But no, that entices folks to hold long term.
Yes.
Wow, that's powerful.
This is another incentive.
We have another question. Lisa here. Are there already competitors in this space? And if so, what separates you at all?
The patents separate us. The tech separate us.
Yeah.
No, this is different. This is new. We looked at what was out in the space. We spent a lot of time in design and not just in design, but in how we can make it easier, safer, and more secure.
Mhm.
And those components don't exist together in any way.
Yeah, and what I like about this is like that certificate is amazing. Where there's the QR code. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's game changer. So, question from Chastity: can I add to the vault, or do I have to buy another certificate each time?
Each certificate is independent. So when you buy your first certificate and that's locked, it is completely encrypted. So to protect the user, protect our community, when you create a certificate, we actually, and you set the lock date, we encrypt that certificate, and with our partners, it's distributed, of course, across the blockchain, and it can't be reassembled until the lock date until it's time for it to be unlocked.
So basically, what she's asking, if she put
So
1,000 in, she likes it, she
Locked
can't
is
put another
gone.
1,000 in. She would have to get
not at
another
all.
certificate.
She has to get another certificate, and when she creates her second, we're gonna secure that one. And
So security was more paramount than.
Yeah, security is more paramount. We don't want anyone to be able to access it until the date you set.
I actually like that though. That's like it's almost
that's dope.
It's like a bear bond effect.
Yeah, it's locked.
Yeah, 4% reflections. That's man.
That's amazing.
And Rusty, I like that text. That's where everything is going. Yeah, everything is going towards, and I guess that makes sense, right? Because we're trying to create long-term holders.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Chastity says she likes that. All right. Al says this is amazing. Yeah, it is amazing.
It's a little different because we're entering into the DeFi space with our utility already created day one. So many. Another thing that was sort of disheartening about the DeFi crypto space is everybody comes out, you have a token, they say yes, they have an exotic roadmap, and they have a lot of promises, a lot of unfulfilled dreams, and people spend millions and give millions and get disappointed. So we focused on, we have the means and we have the resources to build it, create it, craft it. Let's start day one with the full utility. And that's different. We understand that that's going to disrupt the space. We understand that that's going to stir the pot. But it's time. It's time for accountability.
And you know what? I gotta say this, and you guys know, a lot of you guys call me a hater because I talk bad about a lot of projects. But what I like about this is you actually have a product. You actually have a product, right?
An actual project.
Right? So in the crypto,
there's a lot of roadmaps out there with no project.
Yeah, there's a lot of roadmaps that have been around for years at this point, and there's no actual product. You guys have a product. Like I was telling Corey, I said the only person I know outside of you guys have a product is like maybe crypto.com. That's probably it. I mean, nobody else really has a product. There's not too many of them. Let's put it that way.
Right.
So
the large exchanges, I mean, and of course, there's some amazing NFT projects and game projects. But outside of that,
the vast majority of NFT projects don't have any utility either.
Some of them.
We're gonna keep it a full 1,000% honest. 98% of crypto, of NFT projects are just for name and show only. They don't have any utility at all. So what we're talking about is a project that has utility and it has value, right? So it's a different, because utility can be trash, right? You can have utility that's absolute garbage, but you have actually great utility, and you have a product that will push the culture forward. So we don't like I said, we don't co-sign nothing. But you guys are literally.
This is strange coming from you, Corey. This is strange, Paul. Now that I listen to the show, I'm a fan.
I'm the general hater. But
listen, you really, if you really look at what we do, we don't really co-sign anything. We just talk about the things that because we know how much garbage is really out here in the streets.
And we try to protect our.
Well, that's why we wouldn't even talk to you if we weren't 100%.
Yeah. We try.
We don't want to come on here and be embarrassed for it. All right.
Yeah, we like to protect our people, but like this to me is powerful, and this is why I wanted to have you guys live on the Friday show so they can ask questions, because I think that a lot of our folks have kids, some even grandkids, and I think that this is a game changer. We talk about generational wealth all the time. This can really add to this. It's an actual project. I'm excited to see what you guys can build as this goes on. So, and like Michelle says, it's a unique value proposition: the security, the patent, the reflections. So. You guys got everything. And Chassie said, "Thank you for answering her question. She got you." Yeah, this is disruptive.
I'm thinking about even the churches. Remember, I'm from 16th and Butler. That's where I grew up, and my church right down the street, Nazarene. Yeah, that's home. That's home for me. And I wanted to. I mean, don't bother this other guy. He's from the other side of Philly. Don't we leave him alone. I wanted to really show how important it was, because when I first made that first big bump in crypto, I wanted to give back to my church, and my church couldn't even receive it. But now we have a means in which I can give them a certificate, and they can actually receive it. This is so many cases that we can do, so many things we can do to help different industries. I mean, we're getting calls from CBD dispensaries. We're getting calls because they want to put things on the books so they can show, they can legally show what they have, so they can be taxed and use their money in banks. We hedge funds. We're getting a lot of calls. The community is still telling us what they can use it for. So it's amazing, because it's ever changing. It's a good thing.
A couple comments. Chas likes the security. Russell says he also likes the security of that. And Chas also says, just take her money. She wants this as soon as possible.
Chas, we want you to make a lot of money. We want you to make a lot of money.
Make a lot of money. Exactly.
You're in the right place. These guys are amazing.
So, Michelle, you guys have a 2-year hold for the founders. Can you explain that?
Yep. Well, with the tokens, our project really is about our certificates. Our CBT tokens are just a part of the process we use to create the certificate. The founders tokens are locked for 2 years.
So there could be no pump and dump. There could be no run because the founders tokens are locked for 2 years. This is the kind of accountability that we're talking about, right? So you got a minimum of 2 years where you could just absolutely save. And then I see why y'all gave it a time frame, because you want the founders to be able to cash in at some point. So I like, what I mean? Like in crypto, the whole point is to be able to cash it in at some point. So you can't just have a permanent hold on the founders. So 2 years is definitely that's fair. I like that.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so let me see what else we got here. Tay says that this is bomb. Lance is loving it too. And Russ says 95% of DeFi is pump and dumps, but this sounds very sustainable though. So that's
it gets better. It gets better.
Gets better. Okay, retirement, living will. I can leave future heirs an unlimited amount of wealth that can outlive me.
Correct. Just like a trust mechanism. I want to talk to you about education. I mean, the schools that I went to, we had a big problem with graduating. I mean, like I was the first graduating class at Edison when they built the new Edison, and we had an incoming class of like 2,000 some people. We had a graduating class of less than 400. That's a problem.
Wow.
And now still those, but I lived 1 block away from Gratz, so I knew exactly what was going on in Gratz too. Their problem was worse than ours. And I can give 9th graders leaving Gillespie going to Gratz a certificate right now, and they can watch it. Give the counselors at the school the keys to it. So when they reach graduation, or they reach 12th grade, and they're at graduation, they completed their requirement for graduation, they can say, look, you can have 75% of this certificate right now, or you get accepted to college. and you get 100% of it. These are
Oh,
gifts that change lives.
You can do percentages that way?
We can do percentages. We can, or we can just make two. You know, these are education give back, so we can split that into two independent certificates, or we can just embed the percentage lock into one.
Wow.
But that's an admin. That's something that we do for, you know, we have different components we can do for businesses and institutions that are different than the real world. But as I said, we have some nice mechanisms behind this that we will be releasing to the public. But this is new. Remember, it's not used for somebody to come out and say, here's the product first.
Yeah.
So as the community gets used to it, as they embrace it, we will continue to bless them with what we have.
That is an amazing idea. Imagine, like, you know, you're in college or even high school. Every year, a different percentage becomes available till you're ready to graduate.
Yo, this is just mind blowing. Like, I mean, we heard a lot of this, but like, even hearing it again, like, this is not my first time hearing this, and I'm still overwhelmed with the amount of information and the amount of things you can do with this. Like, this is nice.
Lisa says, I love that accountability. Russell says that it has a use case, so it's a go.
And the other thing too is one of the big things, speaking to the reflections, when you create a certificate with our CVT tokens, you're going to continue to get the reflections in the certificate. So if you gave if I give my daughter a certificate with CVT tokens in it today, when she's 8 years old, not only it's going to be locked until she turns 18, but she's going to get that 4% reflections in the certificate. So I may start her with 100, but by the time she redeems it at 18, it could be, 500 coins in it.
Yeah,
because it's going to constantly
1,000 of Jimmy's minute trading.
10 years.
Listen, something like this, I'm not trading. I'm holding these.
Yeah.
So Lisa wants to know about economics. How many tokens?
We started with 1 trillion.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I had the tokens over. We're starting with 1 trillion tokens. But the 233, we burned 233 billion at launch. In the pre-sale, there will only be, in the pre-sale, there's 200 billion, and we're adding 100 billion to liquidity. So at launch, there will only be 350 billion tokens.
Okay.
In circulation.
And by the way,
200 is going to be gone.
Michelle put the white paper there, so you guys can take a look at the white paper. All right, so we got some more questions. It says, Mrs. Phoenix, can your crypto cert also be used in a revocable living trust? See, she's extra fancy. I see you, Mrs. Phoenix.
That's a great. It depends on if you're looking for a way to secure your diversified crypto, that your existing crypto, because we know that now as a trust owner, my ledger, there are things that I can pass down, but I have to give access to them. Having a certificate, you've already given the access. You've already named who you want to go give it to. So there are mechanisms in here in which you can use multiple ways. If you want to give directly to this child, it would already have their name on it. So that's one feature that will already help with a lot of hurdles that come within the trust. And we're living in this world of diversification, which you should be diversified, not financial advice, but diversification is good. This is a way you can protect yourself. As long as you give the keys to the right person, don't, God forbid, you pass on and didn't get the keys away.
Don't give the keys to your crackhead cousin.
Pretty much. So Russell says that this solves a problem, and I like this. All right, so Dawn says, I've wanted to gift my great nieces and nephews something that gives a good return securely. This sounds like a great opportunity for me to do that. Absolutely. And Rochelle's just blown away. She just says, wow. Yeah. So Andrea wants to know, will exchange will the CVT be on when released to the public?
Binance.
There you go.
Initially,
it runs on a Binance platform, and it's going to be on PancakeSwap on initial release.
Gotcha.
Excuse me, not Binance. It's going to be on PancakeSwap on our initial release. and then we are looking at a few other exchanges. Excuse me.
Okay.
I was speaking to the actual platform that it run on.
Got you. Understood. I wonder how it can be tied into physical real estate gifting. Well, I mean,
yeah, I didn't want to answer that question because that's a lot of
a lot of things you can do. If you can be creative with this, because my mind is out.
Listen, I heard some crazy story about you Philly guys and some selling some properties and the people aren't even living anymore. I'm just saying I heard some stuff.
That is a problem in Philadelphia.
Yeah, that is definitely a problem.
And if you had your deed protected in a different way, I do think there's some use cases that this could help in that world.
This could help a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. So this solves the use. Yeah, absolutely. So Russell, another thing I like about this is this, like, so a lot of us that are watching this, we're crypto heads, right? So we're in Pancake Swap, we're on a decentralized platforms, but this, anyone can use this, right? I could tell my aunt, listen, go by here, and she can log on. It makes sense. So I think that's very powerful. Yeah, Michelle, we are ready to have our giveaway, but that was
even as people are selling real property and NFTs and stuff like that now, there's nothing really that goes along with it. Like if you do that same sell through our certificate process, you have the security of that certificate that will lock that to you. It's a little bit different. I looked at some of these NFT trades and sales and minting, and it's like there's some components that could allow a negative element in between that and bamboozle a lot of people. So we want to make sure that there's a secure element available as well. Yeah.
Andrea says she has to rewatch this again, so she's blown away by this, man. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying this and seeing what can happen. And shout out to Larry.
Jim, put our wheel up.
Yeah, we getting ready to do that. Yep, we getting ready to do that now. So they're not playing around.
I'm gonna go to the questions while you put the wheel up.
All right, they're not playing around with this token. All right, I'm almost caught up right now, Corey. We could jump right into that. Right. So you guys know that we do our giveaway. We got a special giveaway tonight, though. We're gonna give away 2 gifts tonight, and we'll do that. We're gonna put our wheel up in a second. Can we use these to secure part of our retirement and have it unlock at our date and get payments instead of the lump sum?
That would be a yes because of the lock-in.
Yep. You control the lock. You control that 100%.
Larry says, "Don't wake me. I'm dreaming." Yeah. Set it for 2025, 2029, and 20. All right, I see what you're thinking, Russ. Every halvening. I caught up on that.
I'm with that on the halvening, on the Bitcoin halvening.
Yeah, and Larry says, Dawn, you were on to something. So on YouTube, wants to know, when does the pre-sale end?
We have 9 days remaining, but actually it is until the 2000 BNB offering is consumed by the public. Then we go directly to Pancake Swap.
Got you. And when do you launch and go to market? I guess that answers that question right there.
Exactly.
Yep. All right. So Brandon Barney wants to know, what was the idea behind the 9 billion coins? Well, a lot of them are being burned anyway. So maybe from a technical standpoint, you can explain the 9 billion coins.
I'm not exactly sure what
it wasn't 9 billion coins. It was a trillion coins and then 233 billion.
223 billion. Yeah, we started with 777 billion. Not 9.
And then Dawn wanted to know, does the amount of tokens keep growing or is it capped?
No, that number is capped.
Okay.
So that's it. So there's a burn mechanism in there. So that number is going to constantly decrease.
Okay. So I guess the question with this question about CeFi or DeFi, when you actually use this, do you have to KYC or anything like that when you're signing up for Crypto Vault? Do both parties have to set an account up? How's that work?
Well, if you're using a credit card. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Derek.
Once you create your account with the Crypto Vault and you're using existing crypto, then you're fine. Our later versions that have credit card and other functionalities, the credit card use require additional KYC. But if
Got
you're
you.
not using that, then you stay in the same space that we're used to.
Got you. All right. Thank you for answering that one.
So it's either DeFi or CeFi, depending upon how you buy your
How
certificate.
you fund it. Correct.
Yep.
Correct.
So Jose says, "What's the additional investment?" So Jose is not. They're not. Basically, they're giving us access to. We're whitelisting us, so we have access before the general public. That's for the specific CVT token. But this is available for you to use for your family and your kids. You can set up an
right
account
now.
Well, yeah, this is
right now, or as
right.
as your parents would say, right now.
And so Russ said I was getting ready to ask about the burning, but thanks. All right, so listen, we're going to pull the wheel up, and we're going to start to start our giveaway. So for anybody who's looking to be put into our weekly raffle, you know how to do it. Put the ones in the chat, and if you have a one in the chat, we will add you to the wheel. We would do our spin, and we're going to do this random giveaway. You know how we do every week. Man, thank you guys for the questions. The website is cryptovault.net. Also, something else I got to show you guys. I want to make sure I put this up as I pull the wheel up. All right, where are we at? Right here. So you guys know that we do our camp every year in the community. And our camp is coming, by the way. The Buy the Hood Camp for the youth is completely free. But on top of that, Corey and I were invited to be a part of this here. And I just want to share this with our audience for a financial literacy series for high school students. That is going to be taking place coming up very soon at City Athletics. This is in the Nicetown section of Philadelphia. It's 8 weeks from April 2nd to May 21st. So if any of you guys are in the Philadelphia area, this is free as well. And for the kids that complete this series, they'll get a stipend. So just want to make sure we, show you guys this, right? And you can find the information right on our Instagram page. So, Corey and I will be in the building, and we're teaching about crypto. And guess
Definitely
what?
Gotta help with that. Definitely, I gotta help with that. You're a nice
absolutely.
I gotta help with that. I
gotta
help
let's
with
go.
that. We gotta talk offline.
We're gonna talk offline. We're gonna bring you guys because that is a great way to give these kids, and these are high school students,
right,
make it happen. All right, so Corey, I'm gonna pull the wheel up and I'll share that real fast, and you can do the other part. 1 second, let me share that. Man, but thank you guys so much for tuning in and asking your amazing questions, because I think a lot of you will probably already have accounts by this evening, because this is going to be
our giveaway tonight is going to be what, $200 certificates, $200 Bitcoin certificates.
Yeah, I mean,
two $100 Bitcoin certificates. And Daryl, if you could show them how those certificates work,
we'll do that.
I'm talking.
Once we get the names, we're gonna actually walk through and set somebody up so you guys can see how this process works. All right. So Corey, you can start by going through the comments and giving me the names of everybody who's going to be in this giveaway tonight.
Jose.
All right.
Andrea S.
Okay.
Lisa.
Okay.
Tish.
All right.
Dan.
All right.
Cookie.
All right.
Don Trey.
Mm-hmm.
Russ.
All right.
Tay.
All right.
Rock. Corey, Cory.
Mm-hmm.
Jamil.
Corey, they ain't you trying to cheat and get a certificate, is it?
You know it's me. Miss Phoenix. Lance. Crystal.
Oh, looks like I'm trying to just. You said Lance. All right, so Lance, Crystal.
Chaz.
With a K or Crystal with a C?
C.
All right, so I thought it was Lance. Who else? Chaz.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dion.
Mm-hmm.
Dawn O. Rochelle.
Okay.
Anybody else? You got 30 seconds to speak now or forever hold your peace before we start spinning this wheel.
Yeah, some of y'all folks.
Don. Don and the Peanut Butter Hero, whoever you are. I love that name. Cheater Don is in here.
Yeah, Don somehow wins a lot, man.
Don's our guy. Don's not an actual cheater. I think he's a hacker, but every time we spin a wheel of some sort, Don wins.
I think Don
Greg, you got to take him to Vegas.
Yeah, man.
Pretty much. Greg, what's good, Greg? All right, Greg's here.
Greg put like 14 ones in here. Greg cheating too.
He's trying to get put his name up multiple times. Got it. All right.
Anybody else?
There's a bunch of folks watching that don't want to win, but that's okay. Listen, there's
Yeah.
more chance for the folks that did participate to win. All right, so I'm gonna read what we got thus far, and then we give them, last opportunities. We got Jose, Andrea S, Lisa, Tish, Dan, Cookie, Don, Trey, Russ, Tay, Rock, Corey, Jamil, Miss Phoenix, Lance, Crystal, Chaz, Dion, Dawn O, Rochelle, Don, Peanut Butter Hero, and Greg. All right, you got about 15 seconds before we spin this wheel. And remember, we're going to spin the wheel and get 2 names. Once we get these 2 names, we're going to go to the Crypto Vault, and we're going to, show you guys how this whole process works.
Do you got Dawn on there? Dawn O?
Yeah. I'm going to check now. Yeah, Dawn O, right here, right before Rochelle.
All right.
Yep. All right, so we're not missing nobody. Nobody said nothing, so, speak now or forever hold your peace. But let's get to it. Please tell your friends and family about the vault. Share this with as many people as you can. Thank you for saying that. Cryptovault.net. Remember that site is Crypto Vault. As a matter of fact, here's what I'll do, because I want you guys to remember this site, because
Russ put it in there, but you can put it in there again.
All right, I'm gonna put it in here again. I want to put this up here because I want you guys to remember the site, because I think this is going to be something that's very special. All right, here we go.
Is Cookie in there? Right, we got Cookie in there.
Cryptovault.net. That is it right there. So make sure that you guys check out Cryptovault.net.
Did you put Cookie in there, right? She was like the second or third name, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, spin it, Jim.
Yes, sir. All right, Cryptovault.net. All right, one more thing I'm gonna do real quick, Core.
Oh, Carrie.
Oh, Carrie's here too?
Yeah, that's our partner.
Let me put him in there. Cryptovault.net, because here's what I'm gonna do, right? I'll put this on here as well. All right, now we get ready to go. We get ready to spin it. I'll put Carrie up there. We're gonna spin it, but in the meantime, what I want to do is scroll that down there. Cryptovault.net. All right. So gotta put Carrie up here. And by the way, Michelle did in the comments put the white paper. So for those that like to read white papers and really dig deep into seeing the tokenomics, it is available there as well. But Cryptovault.net is the website, and that's the last one. So no more names. We're getting ready to spin now. So all right, lock.
Let's go.
All right, Tay says that she's already got it bookmarked on her browser already. All right, that's nice, Tay. So let's get it. All right, so let's spin the first name, you guys. Good luck to everybody, and let's go. Look, Cookie was worried about us not
She's worried. She's like, yeah, I want a piece of this. Congratulations, Cookie.
All right, so Cookie's the first one. So let's remove Cookie from this, and we're going to do the last one. So real quick, gentlemen.
Don was about to win it.
I did too.
Listen, it's right next to his name.
Listen, I did too. So let me ask you this question before we spin the last one. In order for them to receive the certificate, all they have to do is give you an email address. Is that correct?
Yes. We can send it directly to their email. Yes.
Okay. So Cookie, drop your email in the comment, the email you want the certificate sent to, and let's see who wins this last one. Good luck to everybody.
Yeah. We're going to do it live on air. We're going to send the certificate to you live on air.
And Don Trey, congrats. All right, so here's what we got. Don Trey and Cookie. What we need you to do is we need you to drop your email address, right? We need you to drop your email address. Now, Des and Darryl, I'm not sure which one of you guys want to do this process, but at the bottom of, you see in the bottom of the screen, it says share. And then when it says share, you can share your whole window or a specific specific site you have up, whatever one you want to do. But we're going to walk through this process.
So Cookie just put her name. I mean, her.
Okay.
You see it? You see her email?
All right, let me see.
I do not yet. Unfortunately, I'm not the young fella I used to be, so I need these. But where are we at?
It's right there.
All right, so there we go. I see it. So now I added it. So now you have to go to the actual page. All right, here we go. So now you can walk through the process. I put her email address right there on the screen for you.
I will grab that in 1 second. I'm going to send a certificate.
Okay, so you guys
Just
watch the
log
process.
in. Security is big, of course. So we have the 2-factor. It's going to send me a text to have. Okay, this is verifying that I'm in there.
Mm-hmm.
So now I want to send a certificate.
Okay.
I'll show you what this other stuff is in a minute.
Okay.
All right. We're going to send one certificate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so is it Miss Cookie? You know why this name isn't important? Because I could put Scooby-Doo, I could put anything you want. As long as you have the keys to your vault, you can unlock your certificate. If you have a nickname or somebody that you have you're giving it to somebody, you can do anything you want.
I'm gonna have fun with this, just so
Keep it PG.
Everybody get nicknames when I send these.
Listen. I just want to make my family laugh upon my demise when I see all the certificates I sent to myself. They're gonna say, "What?"
All right. So where's the email? Hold on. Let me go back to the other page.
On your screen.
Oh yeah, yes, you get it right there on the screen.
All right. Do business. Okay. All right. Do business for him at iCloud. Okay.
Yep. So DOBUSINESS, the number 4, HIM at iCloud.
Is that correct?
That's correct. Do business for him. Yep, that's correct.
Perfect. Okay, so this is the mechanism that allows us to send it directly to your house, or where you can get the physical, or you can get the or you just have the digital. That's a complete. I don't want to expose addresses and stuff right here, so we're just going to do the digital. Okay. Okay. Would you like to time lock it? That is your option. However long you would like to time lock it, or no time lock.
Okay. Do this one with no time lock so that she can open it immediately if she wants to do it.
I'm just letting you guys know in the future when we do our giveaways that we're gonna use this as we're no longer using our former method. We're using this from now on, and I'm be time locking y'all. But I'm sorry. But go ahead there. I'm sorry.
All right. So the reason this space looks so blank here, please don't think our designers just gave up on us. This space is needed because what type of certificate would you like to send? This may a stock certificate. It may be an NFT certificate. So we need room for what we're dropping into our public. I mean, I just want to let you know that it's not just a bad design. Trust me.
I gotta get my CVT, man.
All right. So what type we would like to send? All right. So you said you sending Bitcoin?
Yeah, we sending some Bitcoin, BTC. Yeah, can we? Unless we can send CVT, is it available yet?
No, it's not available yet. It's not available yet.
All right, let's just do Bitcoin then.
All right. So we're just confirming now, just making sure. Remember, our biggest thing is we want to make it easy. If you had the address here for physical, the address would appear right here. What's about to happen here is we're going to create your wallet in a couple seconds. I'm going to show you how that's done. Would you like to use your existing cryptocurrency to fund this? Once again, you have a lot of space here because you may use a credit card, you may use Western Union, you have some options that are coming version 1. So I don't want you to think it's a bad design. Right now, we're building your wallet. We're also building your certificate in the background. We do the complex stuff in the back to make it look easy up front. There's Miss Cookie's certificate.
Wow.
So you see these codes here. So these pop up. Of course, you have the standard. We can connect the wallet, whatever's easier. Des, would you like me to send this to you this way, or are you going to scan it?
No, you can just send me text me the link.
Okay. I'll copy that. Copy. Give me 1 second. Minimize this.
All right. So, does she receive an actual email?
She's going to receive an actual email. She'll get everything. We're going directly through the process.
Okay.
So now, while Des is funding that, let me show you how this works on the back end. So I'm going to go to my dashboard. 1 second. Let's look at some certificates that some trouble I've already gotten into. So who are we going to pick on? Let's pick on, I mean, you see how stuff says like person 1, person 2. Like, it really doesn't matter at all. Let's pick on Bryson. All right, so I'll copy that. And let's check the certificate. Take this. So now, with your phone, you can scan this QR code. Anybody watching anywhere in the world, you can scan that. You can't, these numbers right here mean nothing to the world. You can type them in Google, play with them in the dark web, do what you want to do. I mean, you know, farmers, I mean, it may work in farmers. We have that story. You need that story. I'm not sure. I'm not, you know.
Christian mingle, it might bring out a demon.
Hey, listen, maybe a deacon in there. You know, you never know. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. I'm gonna get a call. My pastor gonna be like, I heard you. But listen, I want to give y'all time to scan this. Anybody at home, anybody watching, scan it, check it out. I'm not trying to be like the LifeLock guy. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just want to show you the additional functionality. You see our patent sitting here. Like, I just want you to understand what we're doing because we're trying to make it easy. We're trying to make it so you don't have to log in. You don't have to do all this stuff. If you just want to know how much you got, you can just scan, but, oh, okay, I'm good. And that's the same way my son could walk by and say, okay, we're up to date. Oh, great. So.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at it now. That's powerful, man.
Okay. All right, let's pick on somebody. Let's pick on somebody else.
Hey, Don Trey, did you drop your email in here, Don Trey? Corey, he dropped his email in here?
I'm not looking. I was caught up looking at the
yeah, this is amazing. So Don Trey, you drop your email.
Don Trey. Yeah, we have to do Don Trey. So is it DONTRAY?
If you left, we're gonna respin this. We're gonna give you a couple of seconds to drop your email, man, because you did win, but I don't see no email in here. If any of y'all seen Don Trey's email, let me know, but I don't see it. So Chastity said this is so dope.
Yeah. Hey, Don Trey, what's going on, bro? You don't want this Bitcoin? You know we got 30 other people in here that want this Bitcoin,
bro. Cookie says thank you. And Rochelle says again, this is so amazing. And Lance is laughing at y'all farmers only joke too. So
1 second. Let me make sure that the link went through. Hold on, give me 1 second.
All right. So Don Trey, where you at, Don Trey?
Not everybody wants money, partner. Not everybody wants it. Hold on, let me go back to the original link for the certificate. My certificate here. Okay, Miss Cookie, I just want to get this code one more time from here. All right. Copy this. Okay, now I got it. So this is user error. This is user error.
Yeah, but I see how this works though. So basically, you create a certificate, you fund it with your if it's in your MetaMask wallet, you fund it, and then you send it after you fund it.
Correct. And just because I'm not going live on mine, I'm sending it over to.
Got you.
I'm sending this over so that Jazz can.
Is that a second one?
Oh no, this is only the first one. This is the first one. Did you take care of the first one already? Okay. Yeah, no.
I already took care of the first one.
No, I'm waiting for the email from.
Don Trey. Hey, Don Trey, listen, Don Trey, I'm giving you 1 minute. If you don't respond in 1 minute, we respinning it. So, because I don't see you on here, Don Trey. That and listen, it's no fault of ours, but we doing this live. So, if you stepped off, Dawn says if Don Trey don't want it, then she'll take it because their names is close. And Chastity, who has a consultant business called Know Better, Do Better, says she's now accepting certificates as form of payment. So for y'all, you want to book Chast, you can pay her in certificates.
Excellent.
That's beautiful.
All right, so there's so many things you could do with it. My brain is spinning, and I know all night I'm gonna be thinking about different ways to utilize this, because there's not one way you can use this.
Yeah, this is. I thought of 20 ways to use this during this half hour, 45 minutes we've been doing this. Like,
all right, so guess what, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, it's 8:20. He hasn't been back on, so Don Trey, you snooze, you lose, and this is recorded, so you can see that you played yourself. I'm gonna make sure I send this to you in your inbox. So I'm gonna say, this is for you. So
are you gonna take back over? Are you gonna share your screen?
You can leave it. You can leave your screen up there for a second. I'll go back to your screen. I'm just gonna take it for 1 second. I'm gonna spin a new name.
Of course.
And by the way, whoever the names are still up there, and whoever wins, y'all better put your email address in. But Don Trey, you snoozed and you lost. So let's go. So good luck to everybody. So Rock, because of Don Trey, you are now on the clock. Everybody hoping that Rock don't respond.
it's the Rock.
Rock Hill. I know Rock's here, man. Rock wins often too. So let's see.
I just need an email address, please.
All we need is the email address.
If you would like another name besides Rock up there, let me know.
Hey, Rock, we moving this thing along. A lot of folks are still here waiting, man. So Rock, you got 30 seconds. Don is out of control.
Hey, Rock. Oh, so we on the delay. Give him another minute, Jim.
I'm gonna give him a minute because Rock is hype right here. So Rock, I see you put this here. So Rock, so where's your email address? Don Johnson, I'm not going to comment on your comment.
I'm commenting on that.
I'm just going to put it on the screen.
I'm commenting on that. No more $40 hollers, just certificates.
Don, you are out of control, good brother. You are out of control. So, all right, so Rock, we just waiting for you to put your email address. We know you're here. You just commented. So as soon as you give us your email address, we're going to, we're going to send it there. And people are laughing at Don because Don is out of control. Yeah, he must be on a delay. You see him, Corey? He like, yo, he think we get ready to leave him. No, Lock, we just waiting on you, bro. See, Don, you got Tay laughing, man. Don is out of control. But anyway, congratulations to you, Rock. We're just waiting for that. Don, I can stop that. Officer, he stole my certificate. I could improve it. All right, man. Anyway, yeah, Rock, we waiting on you, man. We know you here. Where is the email address?
And if he wants, he could pick a different kind of crypto.
It's in where? Where did you send it, Rock?
Put it right here in the comments, Rock. We don't see it.
Did you try to send it to the Bada Hood thing?
Let me check the inbox.
Check the Bada Hood inbox, man.
Put it right here in the comments, though, Rock.
We doing this one live, Rock. Put it in the comments.
Right.
Look, they're trying to steal his stuff again. Hey, Chastity, you out of control. Chastity's gonna throw her email address in there.
I am not mad at Chastity.
It's worth a shot.
Write it down.
Oh man, but Rock, come on, Rock. Yeah. I don't see what you're talking about. Is in there. Where? I don't know whether YouTube. Let me go to the YouTube channel. Maybe YouTube is blocking it from coming through the comments. But I don't see it though.
Yeah, I don't see any emails, bro. Where's your email?
We waiting on you, Rock. We got to keep this thing moving, Rock. These gentlemen's time is too valuable. So hopefully he said it's in the comments 5 times. No, it's not. I guess
not
YouTube,
in any comments.
You know what it is? YouTube is probably not allowing you to put it in there. So YouTube, what you're going to have to do is like put the name and then, maybe separate it. Like maybe because you can't put like at Gmail or at whatever. YouTube is probably blocking it because I'm actually looking through the YouTube comments too. It's not in there.
Okay, I see what Rock doing. He putting it in letter by letter.
ROC7. Rock said he want this. ROC716. At Gmail.
Yep, at Gmail.
All right, so ROC716. Rock, just say yes or no if it's ROC716 at Gmail. And we're back live now.
Right. And the other thing, Jimmy, the other thing too is that The funding of the certificate, it just depends on, because this is BTC. BTC is slower than Binance. That's why this certificate, BTC certificates take maybe
a little
like 2
bit
minutes.
longer.
Yeah, take a little bit longer because the network.
Did he want Did he want Rock Hill or just Rock?
Rock, how you want it?
He said Rockhill716 @gmail.
Yeah, but he's talking about on a certificate.
No, I'm talking about on the certificate.
Yeah, you can just put Rock Hill. That's fine because it don't even, like you said, it doesn't even matter. So
does he want BTC?
No, that's
Rock,
what we
Rock, let's ask him though, Rock, because you can get other. Let's give him an option. Let's see what he says. Rock, do you want BNB? And that's a good question. Right now, at launch, what are the options in terms of the different cryptos you can put on the certificate?
The fastest one right now is BNB because the network is so fast. But they're all the same. It's really up to you, whatever you want to give.
So Rock, Rock, do you want some BNB, Rock? Sound like I said PNB, Rock. Rock, do you want some BNB? Oh no, he said he wants some Bitcoin. He rather wait. He wants the Bitcoin. All right, BTC. There we go.
Everything.
He said his thing is Rockhill716 at gmail.com.
Oh, it's Rock Hill.
Oh, it's Rock Hill.
716.
Okay.
All right, so we can edit that. All right. Now we can see how you can go back and edit it.
Yeah.
Right. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. But that leads me to another question, though. What happens if you put the wrong email address in, but it's never claimed? Like once you do it, is it like gone, or do you know?
No, if you're the creator, it's still in your account.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if it's not claimed, you could redeem it.
Okay.
Back to your original wallet.
Got you.
So is this correct?
Yep, Rockhill716 at Gmail. That's correct.
Okay, my apologies.
There you go, man. This is amazing, gentlemen.
Yeah, y'all put on for the people.
Yeah, this is definitely amazing. This is amazing to see. So listen, guys. I'll make sure that I get you guys some information about the whitelist because we want to make sure you take advantage of this because I know one thing. I'm going to go buy me a bunch of CVT because I see what the possibilities are with this project. Man, you guys got an actual product, and this to me that right there says a lot, especially in the space. But Rock just put one of your kidnapped. Rock, Julio was talking to you, Rock. He's talking about you waiting for waiting for you to put your name. All right, so
like your question about what happens if it was gone or somebody didn't claim it, will sit right here. It'll be right here, and you will have the keys, so you can always unlock your own stuff.
Okay.
Until you actually give the keys to the person you're gifting it to, all the power remains with you.
And once they get the keys, they got it.
Once you give the key, you literally give the power away. You give the key to the vault to someone else.
Got you.
It is truly gifting. It was truly gifting, and all we're waiting for now is Bitcoin. I mean, this is not.
Yeah, that's not you guys. That's just Bitcoin.
This is just big. Well, Cookies is funding that. Bitcoin finally took the train and arrived. Because you see, she went to active.
Okay.
I just don't want you to think. I just don't want you to think the system.
We understand.
Every crypto moves at a different speed.
They had to go.
Russ comment is
that one.
Russ says an actual project that doesn't happen often. No, but that's why this is powerful, man. These brothers right here.
You can scan that one. You can see what it looks like.
Okay, Cookie.
All right, let's be chatty patty. Let's go see what Cookie certificate looks like. I'm all in Cookie's business right now, but open. All right, so hit open.
All in her business.
There we go. All right, Cookie, you're funded, Cookie. Congratulations to Cookie and Rock. Yours is on the way. Dontre, when you watch the replay, that's your fault. But no, listen.
That is mean. That is just mean.
Yeah, that's my guy. But listen though,
Rock, yours is coming. Yours is coming, Rock. just wait on Bitcoin.
Yeah, we wait on Bitcoin, Rock. Yours is on the way. So listen, gentlemen, I just want to, first of all, I want to thank you for your time. I know how valuable your time is, especially with this project coming very soon. I appreciate you guys coming on this Friday evening to explain everything. And I can't wait to see what you guys do in the future, because this right here, this is powerful. This is game changing, specifically for our community. And we're definitely going to be in touch when we do our stuff in the community, because this is a way to put it in the kids' hands. Like, man, every kid in my family, this is what they're getting. So when they watch this on YouTube, they're going to say, man, I'm never getting nothing else. And that's true. So, but I just want to thank you guys for that. Like, let me see. Yeah. So we got some thank yous from the comments too. Thank you guys so much. So
I just want to explain to them that that Rock, as well as who was our first email that we sent to Cookie, they already received the emails in their possession. They already have it in their possession. So so we will transfer it through you, Jimmy, to them their keys to their vault.
Not a problem. And I'll make sure you guys get it. I'll take care of you. This, as soon as I get it, it's coming right to you. Jamil says, how do you gift this to a child or who is not yours? A child or children, I guess. I guess email address.
Yeah, all you need is their email address and just to give them the keys.
And then give them the keys. Yep. Email address and give them the keys. Correct. This is like a bearer instrument. Like this is powerful. Very, very powerful. Man. So another thing, Corey, is like, so if you buy these for your kids and you worry about what they may do when they understand how it works, you just keep the keys until they're of age.
I know.
How do you think about it?
I got stipulations. Yo, I'm ready to go change my whole joint up. I'm about to go change everything up.
Corey gonna be borrowing, lending money out. Like, okay, I got the keys to it. Yeah, I'll let you hold it, but I can get it back this way. I already know.
Yeah, that joint. It's coming out on a drip to stop if they marry into the wrong family.
You don't get the private keys if you marry into the wrong family. All right, so Cookie says, thank you both, and to the creators, I truly appreciate you all. Cookie, thank you so much for tuning in, and also congratulations on the win. And make sure you share the word about Crypto Vault. And all you guys take advantage of this pre-sale, because everybody doesn't have access to this whitelist. That is
all right. So Dawn said, how many her coins should she put up?
How much do we need to get in?
Should she buy in for?
Are you talking about the CVT? That's up to you, Dawn.
No, that's the personal decision.
So they looking for a roundabout price of what it's going to cost.
Well, let me give you the numbers right now. Pre-launch within Pink Cell, one BNB, which is right about today, I think 380, 389, 385, somewhere around there. I haven't looked at the market. I'm sorry, I've been working. That'll get you 100 million CBT tokens right now. God bless you. That'll get 100. You get 100 million. So if the max that you can get right now in the white cell is 10. However, you didn't hear this from me. Once we open public, you can come back in. If you have a different wallet address or something, that's between you and Dad. That's not my business. That's not my business.
Got you. Oh man. And Cookie says, let you know that she has received her email. She's so grateful, and she's going to spread the word. This Phoenix, congratulations to the winner. So everybody, listen, before we get out here, I want you guys the website is at the very bottom, cryptovault.net. Make sure you guys sign up, share this with your family, because this is going to be revolutionary. When I get the information about the whitelist, I'll share it with the community to make sure everybody can get in and take advantage of this early access, because again, we know how the game is played. A lot of times, we don't get early access to things, but these gentlemen were gracious enough to not only share their product before it hits the mainstream, but to give us early access. And this is going to be very, very powerful, man. I can't wait to see what cryptovault.net looks like, 2-3 years from now. It's going to, you guys have already laid out, you already got the real estate on the website. So I know what you're about to get busy. Yeah. So congratulations for one, also on getting this product as far as you've gotten it thus far. So congratulations with that too.
No, I love what you guys are doing. And once again, when you move into Nice Town, let me move with you. Let me help. Let me support. love what you guys are doing, not just in this space, but intellectually. We never know how many people we're touching on the other side. So just keep doing what you're doing, because a lot of times if I can't catch the live, I can watch the podcast. I can tune in. So just keep doing what you're doing. You're changing generations. You're breaking these cycles, and like you don't. A lot of times we don't realize how powerful our moves are, but your moves are monumental. Keep doing it.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for saying that. We appreciate that.
Yeah,
Des, thank you for your time too, Des, man, because you guys are.
I do want to answer one last question. Rock said he wants to get it to a child that doesn't have, probably too young for an email, and to keep the parents from cashing in or keeping their keys.
He holds all the keys. This is what you want. I mean, even if it's, I was born right there at St. Joseph. I mean, if you're at Children's Hospital, that brand new baby that's coming out, you can give the gift to the parents in a physical form. You can say, "Here, we're giving this to your baby. You keep the keys. If you don't trust it, you keep the keys. They can always see it, because you can time lock it until a certain date. You have the keys."
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's
two pieces. You can lock it until the child turns 18.
Yeah, Jamil, there's two pieces to it. It's the actual certificate, and then there's the keys. The keys give you access to the funds. So if it's someone you don't trust or a person you don't trust, you keep the keys. And then when the kid is of age, you can give them the keys. So yeah, that's powerful. That's powerful. So Dawn says, "Wait, you telling me I can get this for a BNB times 10?" Yes, Dawn. Like listen, yes. So Jose says, "I really appreciate you guys bringing this new development to the community. Awesome. All children I know are getting certificates from here on out. Awesome. And by the way,
that's what we want to do.
When CVT goes live, we can add that to a certificate, right? When it's actually live.
Of course.
Exactly.
And get the reflections when Corey sells it, and when you.
Whoa, you young Jeezy, you know nothing about my selling. Only thing I sell is leg, bro.
We're gonna benefit from.
All I do is sell leg in Kensington.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Dawn says, "I will buy it and put it in my living trust. You hold the keys. Put it in instructions." And our folks are talking about trust and
man.
Oh yeah, that's exactly how you could do it.
Yep.
That is it. That is it.
Yeah. So Cookie says she has a whole business group that she's going to share this website with. So, oh man, this is amazing. So, and Rock also says, by the way, his email came through and he appreciates you guys. Hey, Des, what part of Philly are you from, Des? Because Daryl said
we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
No, because I'm from Winfield.
Okay.
Hilltop hustler.
Oh, you a Hilltop hustler?
There's no basketball players on that side of the city. Don't worry about it.
Except for the greatest basketball player to ever come out.
We're not talking about Wilt. We're not talking about Wilt.
I'm about to say Wilt.
I'm about to say Wilt was over there.
Leave Wilt out the conversation.
All right. Well, listen.
Wilt came from Overbrook High School.
All right, listen. So for everybody watching, the last thing I'll say to you guys is this. Listen, we appreciate you so much. Make sure you check out our podcast. We got a new podcast coming up this Wednesday. And the funny thing is, this Wednesday we have a brother on who's actually working in the crypto space too. He's teaching high school children. He actually has the first high school curriculum that's proven to give credit, right?
Yeah, accredited high school crypto curriculum.
Yeah, I got to get him in touch with you guys because he's out there teaching the youth and all across the world. Yeah. And in fact, you may know his brother actually is an NFL player, Brandon Copeland, who teaches at Penn as well. And he made the news because he plays in the NFL, but he also is a teacher at the same time. So
he's a professor at Penn.
Yeah, but anyway, he's still in the NFL. But his brother teaches crypto, so he's on our next episode of our podcast. But so I'm pretty sure that when I show him this, he's going to be blown away by this. So yeah,
we have to link up.
I'll definitely link you up with him as well.
We locked in.
And our most recent podcast for the folks watching, take a listen to that. That is a brother out of Brooklyn who's a brother started in the streets, got in trouble, worked his way out of that, and now he has a real estate brokerage in Brooklyn, Orlando, and Atlanta. Yeah, so he's doing big things. So he's in our most current episode. So you know what? We got to get Des and Daryl on our podcast to tell their specific stories, not just about Crypto Vault, but tell their story. So
yeah, man,
I'm gonna put you in a
to let people know, man, that like our slogan for our podcast is that representation matters, right? And so we want to show people what's possible in these spaces. And
Yeah, because
so
a lot of times when we talk
you
to
brothers
you,
have done something absolutely amazing.
yeah,
We want
yeah,
people to know that it's possible to do amazing things. And then y'all Philly folks, so we
yeah.
definitely want y'all to come and shine for the city.
No, but the last thing I'll say, Des and Daryl, is this though. A lot of times when we talk to the youth and and Corey and I make our business to talk in the Youth Study Center every year. When you talk to the kids, representation matters because they don't see people that look like them that are creating tech products, right? That are doing anything like this. All they see is, the things they're shown by the media. So it's up to us to show that, all of us aren't out here crazy. We're doing amazing work. And what you guys have built here is amazing. And that story has to be shared. So we're going to bring in a podcast as well. But thank you so much for your time this evening. We really appreciate you. To our audience, make sure I'm going to say it again. It's at the bottom of the screen, cryptovault.net. And for those that are in our university, class starts on Sunday at noon. So bring all your questions there as well. We'll talk to you guys, but thank you so much. To our audience, thank you so much. And congratulations to all the winners of the crypto. But thanks, Daryl and Des. We appreciate you.
Thank y'all so much.